Here we have my custom black cat from the Marvel comics, usually found in Spider-Man comics and other Marvel comics. Now I can't for the life of me remember what body type I've used here. I can tell it's a small bust, I can tell it's a tan body, and I know the feet also are removable. Other than that, I can't remember the model name on it. I've made the costume out of various parts that I found on eBay. I can't remember the head sculpt model name. The mask I modded from a cat mask. It was like a full upper face mask that I cut into this type of mask. I made the necklace. I made the fur on the boots here. Boots are just socks. Gloves are painted hands, and I made the gauntlets or the glow pieces here with the fur. I did the fur on the collar on the outfit here, the ring on it. I also did the whip, which is a steel wire for some great posing and stuff. But yeah, here's my custom black cat figure. I also have a relaxed left hand, but I like it with this claw looking hand. It has long nails, which this hand doesn't have. But yeah, also made the grappling hook piece on the whip here with the claws, giving it a quick spin around. Here's the back of the figure. And there you have that. Sorry I don't remember what sort of body type I used on this figure, and I'm not even sure if I've reviewed this custom figure on my channel, but I might have done that, and I'll probably listed what type of body I used in that video if I did, so you can check that out if you want to. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this figure. Here we have a really simple one, to put it that way. It's one of my 3 Bikini Girls, to call them that. It's basically, this is what you got in the figure when you buy it, and this one I've called Mika, and it's the S34 mid-bust pale body. And yeah, this is what you get when you buy that body. The head sculpt, the stand. You don't get this outfit though. It comes with a rubber bikini, but the straps are so thin on it that they snapped simply by just being on display. So I bought a bikini set with a similar color that came on the bikini set that came with the figure, just to match it up. And yeah, I think the original rubber piece was a 2-color piece. I think it was this green color and white, giving it a quick spin around here. And I've chosen to keep this body as is because I'm planning to make a beach diorama sometime in the future, and having I don't know, some kind of beach themed diorama, and I'm just gonna keep this figure as is. Now, I said this was the first out of 3, and this was the S34 body. Now, next up, I'm just gonna slide this one to the side for the moment and pull in the next one, which is the S35 body. It's a mid-bust and suntan, and I've called this figure for Kiki. Don't ask me why I picked these names, but I picked them. And it's the same deal with this one as with the previous body here. They come with these head sculpts. Both had the rubber bikinis that snapped, so I bought a couple of sets with matching colors from the rubber versions and put onto these bodies. This one came with a red or slightly orange and white 2-color bikini piece, so I went with a 1-color set on this. I think it's basically the same head sculpt, but just different skin tones and different hairstyle and color. And the bodies too. On the right here we have the pale one, and on the left we have the tan. But it's basically the same body type. Giving it a quick turnaround here. So here these are the Mika and Kiki figures, with putting Mika on the left here and Kiki on the right. And I'm just gonna grab the third one real quick here. This is the third one of my so-called bikini ladies. This one I've called, what did I call her? Cindy? Yeah. It's the S39 body. It's a large bust and suntan skin color. And it was basically the same deal with this one as well, I think. I bought a second market bikini piece, or maybe never mind. I think this actual bikini came with this body, and as with the two previous ones, this is the head sculpt that comes with this body. It's a little bit more plump body, not so skinny as the two other ones here. It's a bigger bust, bigger thighs, but yeah, give her a quick spin around as well. And like I said, these three figures I'm gonna keep like this for that beach diorama I was talking about. So these are gonna stay like that. And yeah, moving on to the next one. And here is another 2-in-1 figure. These two are built on a S09C body. Both are large bust and suntan, and I'll call them Julie and Juliet for the simple reason of the head sculpt. The both head sculpts are the same. They don't come with these bodies. Both those two head sculpts came with a fantasy roleplay set 2 or RP-02, and it's another set made by the company Spank, and the set came with open and closed mouth head sculpt. Other than that, it's the exact same head sculpt. I've just made a couple of twins out of the set. On the left here, or the right here, I made a teacher type of character. The top and the pants I got on, I think I got them from a friend, as well as the red shoes here. I made the glasses myself, as well as the book she's holding. I've made the cover on it green, just for it to be easy to Photoshop on another cover on the book. On the left we have Juliet, and the head sculpt is based on yet another porn actor. I think her name is Julie something. That's why I called the first figure Julie, and I called the other one Juliet. The one on the left here, I've tried to make a witch based on the Skyrim video games. I've done the entire costume here myself so far. That meaning the entire top, the gauntlet, and the arm band here with the pearls and bone pieces, or what you should call it. Also the gauntlet or wristband here with the eye motif on it. I did the pouches here myself. Also made the belt, just found a buckle on some other belt I had, and I cut out and made another belt myself. There's a collar piece here made out of some pleather stuff. There's a pearl and bone necklace around her neck there. The gauntlet here got some gemstones in it. She got holding a magic orb in her hands there. You got some chains on the costume here. The hood is fully wired. The entire outfit is wired. And yeah, if I remove that ball for a second. Yeah, the camera ain't picking up too much details here. Let's see if I can brighten it up a little, just so you can see the details on the corset here. And yeah, so this figure is supposed to be some sort of witch, and this one is supposed to be some sort of teacher. Give her a quick spin around as well. So yeah, none of the figures I've showed so far, that with the exception of the ones built on kits, these ones and the majority of the other ones are basically works in progress at this point. But yeah, there you have that. And yeah, here we have another work in progress, to call it that. It's Alita. The head sculpt is I can't remember the company. It might be a Hot Toys head sculpt. This one has real hair and movable eyes, but I could be wrong, but I kind of remember the company name MT Toys or something like that. But yeah, it's the body is a S17B mid-bust tan or suntan. And yeah, it's me using a TBLeague / Phicen body with the Alita head sculpt. I love head sculpt with the movable eyes. Gives a lot of character when taking pictures and posing them. The top is a black tank top that I got on eBay. The shorts are a set of modded safari pants that I got from a friend. I took off the thigh pocket here and I cut the length down to shorts. They were long-legged pants. I cut them into shorts and I put the pocket back on, and it's functional. Also, the pants are held together with the Velcro, but I put in this button piece there, and I gave her a chain necklace, stupid me, armband, and yeah, giving her a quick turnaround. Still need some shoes or something, but yeah, as I said, it's still a work in progress. Here's the back of the figure. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Moving on to the last one. And finally, here we have the last one of all my TBLeague or Phicen custom figures that's in my collection. And for some reason I've chosen to call this one Agnes. But yeah, this figure is on a S29B body. It's a mid-bust and suntan skin tone. It comes without a head sculpt. This is the same head sculpt that comes with give me a second here. With this custom stripper. These are the same head sculpts. The stripper body comes with that particular head sculpt unmodded, and this is how my modification turned out, just to show that. And yeah, it's just a body that I put on this head sculpt, and I put on this underwear set that I got from a friend, and don't have a stand for this one, so I'll try to give you a quick turnaround as is here. I don't want to disturb the pose, but I'll give you a quick turnaround here. I just put the hair in a ponytail, as you can see, or just put it up with a hairband there. And I also made this custom, and I'll leave the figure on the shelf beneath for a second. I also made this custom bed piece. It has one piece of blanket that has a wire in it for posing, and it got a second piece with no wire, but it's double lined. I think I might have been thinking about putting in some stuffing or something in it at some point. Also made 2 pillows, and here's the mattress, cardboard with cotton and wrapped with fabrics. Just a simple piece, and then You have the bed frame that I made myself. And it all comes together really nicely, like so. Putting on the pillows. Putting on the blanket, and then you have this piece that's wired on top of that. Like so. And then the figure goes on top. If the camera can stop flickering, it would be nice. Anyway, that's my final custom figure. And here is a group shot of all the figures on my workbench here. It's quite a lot. And that was basically it for this video, showing the collection of Phicen / TBLeague female figures that I have in my collection. Now I'm going to show you once again. This is the list of bodies and their model names that I've used for each character, in case you're interested in tracking down any of the bodies yourself. But certain ones of the figures you got to pay attention that let's see, that excuse me, that the body I used for Angela doesn't come with that head sculpt, neither for Rhiannon or for Fate, I mean, as well as Juliet, and Tixie or Guilty Butterfly, Meiko, Shirake, Diaz, Hui Atano. They don't come with the head sculpts that I have on the figures, as well as Alita and Black Cat. I think the only exceptions, the bodies that come with the head sculpts that I have shown, is the 002 body. It comes with the head sculpt I used for the S29 body, the one that I called Agnes. And Agnes, or Mika and Kiki and Cindy, I mean, those three, they come with the head sculpt shown, and the rest of them are just head sculpts from various other brands. And yeah, that was it, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go nuts in the comments. You can also check out my website to see the rest of my collection beyond the 1/6 scale and all that. And yeah, as always guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.